And you're saying World War One this would have happened?
I'm saying WW1, people who would have squatted here, and people traded favors, sexual favors for food, sexual favors for cigarettes, sexual favors for their life. This is a very... It's small, it's dank, it's enclosed, it's almost like a jail. It's like once you came in here, you couldn't get out.
You couldn't get out. What is here now? What's haunting here? Or is it just the energy?
It's the energy. Once again, it's the spirit of a jailer. There was one man in charge down here. There was one... What is it? Remember, is it Charles Dickens? Is it Finnegan?
Oh, Fagin.
Yeah, Fagin. Yeah. Oliver Twist.
Yes.
It's that type of person. It's that type of environment where one man controls everything that goes on. So if somebody was being raped in the corner or sodomized in the corner, it was okay as long as they gave something to the house. So when you came down here, you knew the consequences because the surrounding area was very, very vicious.
Do you think that a lot of people would pick up on that energy and make them feel what, do you think, in this particular area?
It would make them embarrassed, insecure. It would make them want to... when we first walked in here, my stomach started to turn. You would see things that normally you wouldn't see in polite society. Okay. But this was a society unto itself.
So it's the energy that a lot of people are picking up here. And just, Ryan, just from your point of view, are there any high levels of infrasound that you know of in this particular room? Because a lot of people do feel dizzy and sick when they come in here.
Yeah, you've got to look at the area as you're going through here. You know the way it's shaped.
Oh! You had to hit me! I'm just telling the truth.
That hit me as well.
Did it?
I don't like that, and I'm not going to shut up. They were up to no good. As soon as we walked in here, my stomach started to turn. Very depressing.
Yeah.
There is some evidence.
Is there?
This was used in the First World War as a military establishment, so it would be unusual to get the sort of activity you're describing. However, what we have got evidence of is people discussing women particularly being touched intimately when they're here as ghosts. We have got sexual activity, people complaining, particularly women, of being touched on the breast. Now, not all of this place would have been used all the time. It's absolutely vast. So the sort of description you give near any docks where you get activity, sexual activity, brothels, this sort of thing, would not be a big surprise.
Okay, let's go back out this way.
Johnny's impression of debauchery and the poltergeist projectiles bring the lit walk around to its conclusion and reinforce our feeling that the coming vigil will be just as eventful as our previous night's stay in the tunnels.
Oh! Someone's behind us. Shh. No, there is. I know.
The most haunted investigation of Coalhouse Fort in Essex is continuing as we switch to night vision. Given the activity provoked last night by our female-only vigil within the tunnels, the team decide to try the same tactic tonight.
Someone's behind us. Someone's in front of us. Something's around.
Oh, f***ing hell, let's just stop recording then. Help!
So Carl and Stuart return to the Caponiere, scene of the poltergeist projectiles, whilst myself, Cap, guest medium Johnny Fiore and historian Leslie Smith go to the Aviation Museum in the hopes of making contact with the spirit of a man named Pa.
If there's anybody here, we know you're here. There's a man called Pa. If you keep...
Did you hear that?
Yeah, tap. And again. Please can you tap to let us know that you're here? Hey, can you hear it? Jack, if you're here, the American Airman, please let yourself be known to us. Oh, did you hear that?
Yes.
We come to you with such respect.
Thank you.
Hear
Jack.
that?
The room.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Oh, someone's behind us. Oh, someone's behind us. Shh. No, there is.
I know. I knew there was.
Oh my.
No, I knew there was. It was very, very clear, and I was trying to pretend that it wasn't there. I was just...
Okay.
Whoa! Shh! I was just talking myself into believing that it wasn't happening. Okay, something's behind us. Something's in front of us. Something's around us.
Yeah, it is.
Something's...
Okay.
Okay.
There were no lights in this section, were there?
No.
So nothing's cooling
But I
down.
felt very clearly there was someone walking directly behind us.
Yes.
Actually, it was so clear, I didn't want to admit it.
What is that? What the f***?
It could be a mouse, of course.
It's not a mouse, is it?
Bloody mouth with big feet.
Johnny, who's with us?
We've got about 6 or 7 guys in here.
Great!
Flyboys. We got
Hey!
pilots in here.
How lovely.
They like us in here. But please,
What?
With respect,
please don't
gentlemen.
scare us. We have the
No, we
utmost of respect for
We
you.
do, we really, really do.
But they're practical jokers.
Should we go through here?
Yeah?
We followed Kath's suggestion and moved our investigation further into the Aviation Museum, whilst Carl and Stuart continued their exploration of the Caponiere.
If you could talk to us or do something, show us a sign maybe. Talk to myself or Carl.
If anyone is here, can you move something? There's supposed to be poltergeist activity down here. And this is where those stones were thrown at
Never said
Yvette.
that before.
Well, this is where those stones were thrown when we did the walk around earlier.
That's right, yeah. I didn't know it was poltergeist. Well, I suppose it is poltergeist activity, isn't it? Anything that's been thrown or picked up or moved, it's poltergeist, isn't it?
It's the term poltergeist that makes you go.
That gets you going, yeah.
Ladies, they really think this is funny.
Do they?
They really think this is really funny. We have nothing but the utmost of respect, but can you just show us a little something, please?
All right.
Not you, Kath. Show us a little something.
Oh, did you hear that?
What did he say?
Hey, if there's any young men here, could you perhaps whistle?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. Oh, and again. Shh.
Ooh, there's the sounds again.
What's that? Come on, make us feel very sexy and lovely. Go on, give us a wolf whistle.
Right, if you are down here, please do something. Just thought I saw a shadow down there. Are you here?
Are you angry with us? Do you wish to attack us?
Come on, soldier.
Were you a good soldier or a bad soldier? I suppose you were a good soldier. Any soldier's a good soldier. Where?
I just keep seeing, I see something standing
I'm just turning the screen round so I can see
It's
because I
so
can't.
dark.
What's down there?
That's where we came in.
Oh, that's a dead end, isn't it, that? It's amazing, this place.
Come on, if you're here, do something, throw something at us. Anything.
I'm going to ask him something specific of the time that modern people wouldn't necessarily know.
Okay.
Jack, did you have a dirty bit? What? That's the name of a very thin little tash that they wore on the top lip. The tiny, tiny little thin pencil tash. It was known as a dirty bit, and the cads used to wear it. Jack!
Oh my gosh.
You know what?
Something just flicked
Oh.
just really flicked it.
They're curious. They're represented by every timeline. Doughboys, infantrymen.
I know this is really cheeky. Is there any way you could perhaps throw gently, maybe a coin or something of yours, something that was personal to you, just so we know that we know that you're here, but just as a keepsake for us. I don't mean to be cheeky, but if there's anything that you could perhaps throw to us or roll to us, anything at all, please.
So appreciated.
Thank you.
You know what, ladies? There's more to this